You're watching Channel 1 and this is the cooking series. Welcome to Romelo's Small Kitchen. Good evening, warm greetings here, Romelo from Eindhoven in Holland. It's Friday night. I just came from work, but yet I thought of making something delicious and simple. It is squid adobo. In some parts of Spain and Iberia or Portugal, this may be called calamar encebollado or even escabeche. No matter how we call it, it's simple and delicious. Let us begin. Let's start with the ingredients. Very simple. Look, of course we need a squid. I have here a kilo of squid. The usual sofrito, the onions and the garlics, salt and pepper, oil for stir frying, and because it's adobo, of course, vinegar, and as an option, chili for garnishing and for some fire. First, we will debone the squid. The squid has some kind of a plastic here, and we remove that. Although I learned in my intermediate school that squids are, what are they called? Mollusks. Yeah, mollusks in the taxonomy of animals. Mollusks are animals that don't have backbones, but yet they have this plastic-like bone, and they have to be removed with patience. You know, this is our first month of YouTubing, and I learned something. Cooking lessons should not be instructive alone. They should be entertaining as well. Should be pleasing to the eye. That's why I made also some aesthetics here. And I discovered this in my storeroom. I haven't been using this because it's too big, but it looks good on screen. It's red. And I think we're ready to stir fry. And we have to protect ourselves. I'm gonna use my apron. And it complements my chopping board. Oh no, it goes well, I should say. They don't complement, they go together. Let's do this stir fry. Sofrito in the Italian and Spanish culinary lingo. Sofrito is just the classic stir fry to begin most recipes. Always the question, which should go first, the onion or the garlic? Which do you think? They say it's the garlic, but they say it burns earlier. They say it should be the onion. It should be the onion to give it time to caramelize better. So let's try both. I'll do this time first the onions. By the way, if you're wondering what's this is just my oven tray, just to protect the tiles here, because I cook here regularly and it's now being burned. I mean the tiles at the back. And don't go away, because later, while this cooks, I'll be giving shout out, as the YouTubers put it, or shouts of appreciation to Channel 1's newest supporters. I really appreciate it. Those of you who commented on the steamed fish, you gave very inspiring words. I really appreciate it. That's what we call hugs in the millennial community in the Philippines. The community of YouTubers. Hugs, what else? Yakap, dalaw sa bahay. There are even youngsters who use, what's this? Ampas. And sampal, I've heard that sampal. But no matter what language we use, it's the Bayanihan spirit or the cooperation that we have in the community that matters. And it's always playful. I enjoyed it, really, the garlic. This is the way my mother did it. Very basic. And I think we are ready to add the squid, which I drained here using this, what's it called? Culantro? I don't even know. There's a difference between culantro and cilantro. Colander. Colander. It's difficult to be using the left hand. If I use my right hand, I'll be covering the camera. I can put the camera from the left side because it will be obstructed by this wall. Tomorrow will be Saturday and I'll be working at the garden. By the way, this channel is dedicated to growing, cooking, discovering, and sharing. And tomorrow I'll be working at the garden. Hopefully it will be dry and be able to take some clips on the sowing of peas or chicharos, as we call them back home. Our favorite garnishing for our pancit guisado, chicharo. Do come back because I'll be showing my dampa or my hut in the garden, which I built 2 years ago. Besides cooking, I also do carpentry. I think it's been 2 minutes serving that. Let's add the vinegar. This is 1 kilo of squid, so I'll be giving it half cup of vinegar. White vinegar is what I have. And as in all adobos or vinegar-based recipes, let it boil. Don't stir it. Just touch it or stir it after 2 minutes, perhaps. Or, yeah, suggested. I will. Let's leave it for now. And don't cover it to allow the acidity to evaporate. It's been boiling for, I think, 2 minutes, and look, it's briskly boiling, and we can now touch it. And let's add the rest of the ingredients. Salt and pepper will now be added. For this amount, or for just a kilo, for a kilo of squid is around this much. Half tablespoon full of, is it salt? I'm afraid it's sugar. Yeah. Al gusto, of course, if you want it more salty, add more. And freshly ground pepper. And the optional, let's try adding some fire to this and color. And we now stir it. Okay, let's give it some 4 more minutes. And for the meantime, I'll just want to give a shout to the following, to the YouTubers who just gave me very inspiring words today. To Simply Blogs. Wait, I need my glasses. Okay, the following. Simply Blogs, really. Simply G. It's Simply G. Thank you very much. He said, "This is so amazing. I like your style, Paul. Keep it up. The way you talk is very natural," he said, and very detailed. Thank you very much. Really, I appreciate it. To Richelle Ideas, thank you also. For this napukitang sinubaybayan, he said, "It's mutual. Let's meet up." And Cici Lackey of the US, thank you also. And Neil Clicker also, thank you very much. So I give you my big hug from Holland. And of course, in Holland, we don't normally hug, but we kiss. And we do it 3 times. This is how we do it. I'll give you some kisses as well. That's how we do it. But in our YouTube community in the Philippines, yakap tayo. I really thank you all. Cooking is not an exact science. Sometimes there are surprises, and we don't know how powerful or how sour the vinegar can be. Sometimes it turns out to be sour than expected. But we have a hack for that. Just balance it with some sugar. Let's say 1/2 teaspoonful, just to balance the sourness. This has been boiling for 4 minutes, and I think we're done here. There you have it, squid adobo, or calamari sfogliato, or ceviche. Easy as you saw it, and it combines well with white rice or bread, and with beer or rosé. Thank you for joining me today. Romulo here.